we were so close to having the first female president. Now we are probably as far away from what we would have gotten with that as possible. How are you feeling?
Oh, a little bit drunk, a little bit sad, to be honest. No, I woke up this morning full of optimism and full of excitement. I think like a lot of women did today. I felt like whether you were a Hillary supporter for her policies or not, for women this was going to be a big day. And right now I think a lot of people are just in shock.
It's interesting because they were doing a poll of people after they'd voted, and at one stage 66% of white women were supporting Trump.
We've got the breakdown here. 53% of white women voted for Trump, 4% of black women voted for Trump, and 26% of Latino women voted for Trump.
Well, what that shows you is that the people in real America, in small-town America, weren't buying the bull dust that was coming out of the elites about voting
about
for...
the idea of there being a real America.
I'm sorry, I was speaking
all America
before
is
you've
real.
interrupted.
Is it okay and the question, I believe, was to me. All of America is real. If you live in the city or you live in a small town, you're still an American.
This is the reason why Donald Trump won, because people like you lecture and hector people.
Pricey.
Steve. Holy shit! That thing looks hurt!
Break the wall! 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 Break the wall!
Девушка,
Break the wall! Break the wall!
добрый день.
Break the wall! Break the wall! Break the wall!
20 minutes later.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Oh, women aren't funny. Feminism is cancer. Cunt, cunt, cunt. Oh no. There's a lot of people out there who hate women. You are not funny, you are not smart, you're not pleasant to look at or listen to. Please fuck off, in capital letters. You are absolutely shit. You are not funny, you are cancer. You are the biggest hypocrite in the planet and also the universe. Do the world a favour and just disappear. Why won't this bitch just die? Kate equals cunt, 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 cunt. Women aren't funny. Feminism is cancer. Cunt, cunt, cunt. Kate, get on your knees where you belong and suck a dick, you cunt. Kate, you are a fucking cunt. Why don't you just drink bleach and die, you cunt? Some of these people would save time if their computer keyboard just had a cunt button. I thought that thing was going to poke my eye out with its massive facial limb. I've not seen a big fat cock on a face before. And if you are somebody who enjoys laughing at my grotesquely disfigured nose, hey, knock yourself out, really. A little bit of profile for you. It's funny, isn't it? It's really funny. Best bit of the video, I'd say, this bit, definitely.
Hey, that's pretty good.
But wait, she forgot to mention her forehead.
Okay. 30 things, I'ma kill all my pain. 30 pistols, I might murder your gang. 2020.
So a bunch of girls have their boobs out in Union Square Park as a protest of Donald Trump, and I'm going to try to figure out how exactly that works. I mean, it's a nice little Saturday. Normally I'd be at brunch, but like this is kind of like brunch.
So I thought, what would really grab the public's attention?
Boobs.
Boobs. Well, actually, I thought if there's two things Americans can't look away from, it's nudity and violence.
Yeah.
You know, when you're like driving and you see a car crash by the side of the road and you don't want to look, but you have to?
Yeah, and if there's boobs in the car crash.
I was prepared to go completely naked, but New York has a law against that, which is too bad because my pubes are shaped in an H right now.
An H for what?
For Hillary, for still with her. But
that's very feminist.
But as it turns out, I can't show them, so now I'm all itchy for nothing.
That sucks.
That's it.
Razor burn.
Yeah.
I'm a mad fucking witch and there's a minister I hate for his everyday misogyny. me, not just that one text. I'm a mad fucking witch. I'm angry to the core. As I shriek my words, I seek to settle the score. Peter Dutton, you stand accused of failing to protect the women abused in Australia's black sites for refugees on the mainland and overseas. Women like Ardian, pregnant from rape on Nauru. You refuse her abortion. What's she gonna do? She is detained. Her rapist is at large. Just like you, she hasn't yet been charged. You should get the sack and be made to stand trial for failing to prevent these deeds so vile, for failing to uphold the rights of detainees, of asylum seekers and refugees, for failing to protect those who sought our care, who came the only way they could by boat, not air. I am a mad fucking witch, enraged at what I see, and I will fight till all the refugees are free.
The Association for Retarded Citizens.
Phone line is being set up in Sweden to help women report their male colleagues for mansplaining. Well, so what is it? Well, in the words of the Oxford Dictionary, when a man explains something, usually in a condescending or patronising manner, a bit like what I'm doing now, but to a woman. The union behind the phone line says mansplaining is a growing problem in the modern workplace. Peter Lloyd, the author of Stand By Your Manhood, a game changer for modern men, and the broadcaster Rosie Millard. Good to see you both. Rosie, don't women really need to just toughen up? And if somebody is being patronising, say, sorry, you're being patronising, please stop. We don't need a helpline, do we?
Well, I think mansplaining is a bit like manspreading. Except if you can imagine, rather than their legs being apart, it's their kind of like can-do sensibility encroaching into women's areas. And this does happen. I mean, mostly it happens to me when I'm driving, when men who I don't even know stop and say, help me how to get into a corner or to park my car. Or indeed, when I'm driving somewhere I know very well, my husband decides to tell me where to go. You know, go left, go right, when I'm driving to my parents' house, for example.
And women are just as guilty of doing that as men. I do it all the time.
I think women can be undermined in the workplace, in the office, and I think if there's a helpline to allow them to vent a bit of steam, or just to find out that there are other women who also feel anxious because their words aren't being taken as authority, that they always need to defer to someone else. I think it's quite helpful to find that you're not alone in feeling deeply frustrated about it.
There you go, Peter Lloyd. It's helpful because women won't feel so alone. You're rolling your eyes. That's a very feminine thing to do, if I can say so.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I mean, how patronising to women. You know, it's almost unbelievable. It's almost, you know, ironic. Although that said, I actually welcome this helpline because it is firm proof of how divisive and vindictive feminism has become. Now, if this came from any other nation, I would assume that maybe the sisterhood has developed a long overdue sense of humour and this is all just a bit tongue-in-cheek. But of course, it just confirms that Sweden has absolutely lost the plot on the gender debate, and there should be a warning shot to every other country and everyone else in the world. Do not let the gender bullies dictate the narrative. It's embarrassing.
When you make 77 cents to my dollar, then you can explain it to me.
Mansplaining is when a man explains something very obvious to a woman just because she's a woman.
I think it comes from an innate sense of superiority. It's some type of like self-confidence issue that they have.
It's very patronizing and super condescending.
Mansplaining manifests itself pretty much everywhere. It definitely happens at work, group dinners, on Twitter. It's with people who you report to, with people who report directly to you.
This is ingrained in men from like a very young age.
If there's one mansplainer surrounded by a lot of mansplainers, they'll feed off one another.
I think that men like to feel more powerful.
Mansplaining knows no bounds.
You know, if you're in a professional setting, sometimes you can't tell somebody to shut up.
A man will tell me why I'm a talented writer, but I am not logical enough and I write with too much emotions.
Let me womansplain this to you real quick.
I don't need your unsolicited advice.
Please stop.
I already know what you're about to mansplain to me.
I'm smart, I understand, you can stop talking right now.
Hi, sweetie, how are you? Are you having fun? Oh, you always want a selfie. What's a selfie? Yeah, you can have one. It's all right. What are they doing out there? They're causing a fuss. Cox. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's all right. It's nice. I can't help it. It's all right. There's, you know, like Brexit, right? Brexit was just a precursor to Trump's USA! 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 Brexit was just a precursor to Trump's Let's go and say hello. Come on. What do? Wait! Do you even bench, bro? Do you even bench, bro? You don't even bench.
I know, I was like 2 feet away from it.
I'm like holding them, getting selfies. I know. I do.
Let's get it!
She's a feminist. I also consider myself a feminist. She fights on every major issue that I really truly believe in. She is on my side, whereas the other candidate is not. So I think she is probably the most qualified person that we've ever had as a nominee to run for president. My mother's 65th birthday was yesterday. My brother set up a dinner, and I dressed up as Hillary and showed up like 15 minutes later and walked in and started doing one of her stump speeches like at the table, and my mom didn't even realize it was me for the first like 2 minutes. That's why I got the outfit. It's also Halloween, and so I decided to do it again today for this.
Look at my down. Look at my down. Bitch, down. Look at my down. Bitch, down. Look at my down. Bitch, down. Look at my down.